we will divide this second shape into equal parts. We will draw a straight line with the help of a scale. Okay, with the scale and pencil. Now, if I want to divide this second shape, that's an arrow. If I want to divide it equally, how I will draw a line? Let's see here. See children, if I'll draw a line like this. See here, look at your screen. If I'll draw a line like this, then this shape is not divided into equal parts, right? Can you see this? Look at your screen. This portion is smaller than this portion, right? But according to the question, we have to divide it into equal parts, right? So what we will do now is, we will divide it equally by drawing a straight line which will pass through that corner on the right side. Okay, and like this we will divide this arrow into, wait, I'll draw a line again, into equal parts. Like this. Now again the shape is divided into two parts. Now out of these two we have to color half part. Half part means out of these two we will be coloring any one part of it. So I'll color it blue. You can use any color crayon. Half means out of two parts, one. Okay. So we have to color half part of it. This means out of these two parts, we will be coloring any one part. Okay. I'm using cursor here. I am unable to do it, or I should say I am unable to color it properly, but you have to color it in a neat way. Okay, neatly. Okay. Arhan? Arhan?
Yes, ma'am.
Arhan, now second shape looks like a moon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now Arhan, tell me, how should I draw a line to divide this shape into equal parts? Horizontally or vertically?
Horizontal.
Huh? Arhan, you need to unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself, Arhan.
Okay.
Yes. Tell me, we will draw a line horizontally or vertically?
Horizontal line.
Horizontal line. Very good. That's correct. Yes, children, see here. If I draw a vertical line, then I will draw a line like this, right? But if you will look at the shape carefully, now this shape is not divided into equal parts, right? But if I'll draw a line horizontally, see, I can draw a line here also. I can draw a horizontal line here also. But I have to see where I should draw a horizontal line. Fine. If I'll draw this first horizontal line like this, then this will not divide the shape into equal parts. These two parts are unequal. So we should know whether we have to draw a horizontal line or vertical line first, and then we should also know from where we have to draw this line. So we will draw this line from the middle, we will draw this horizontal line from the middle of the shape. Okay, then only this shape will be divided into equal parts, and then we will be coloring half part of it. This means we'll be coloring any one part of it, right? Okay, so I am coloring this down part. Ayan, Puluru, are you doing? Ayan done? Okay, fine. Okay. Yes, children. So you have to color. You can color any of these two parts. I am coloring the part which is down, which is below this line. Okay. Ayan said he has already done. Ayan, Puluru, unmute yourself and tell me in the next shape, we will draw a line horizontally or vertically.
Ma'am.
In the next shape, that is in the fourth shape, we will draw
Yes.
a line horizontally or vertically, standing line or sleeping line.
Standing line.
Very good. We will draw here a standing line, which is known as vertical line. That's correct.
Standing line అని చెప్పారు కదా.
Okay. See, this is fine. Okay, we have to draw a vertical line here. But we should also know from where we have to draw this line. So this is the corner of this shape from where we will be drawing this vertical line to divide this shape into equal parts. Okay. Now again we have to color half part of this. So this time I am using purple color. Yes, children, it's totally up to you. You can use any color, but nobody will use sketch pens. Okay. And one more thing, you all need to share your classwork and homework with me. Is there anyone who has any doubt in this, how to divide the shape? See, you have to see from where you should draw a line so that you can divide the shape into equal parts. Okay, it should not be unequal. Fine. Done, or is there anyone who is still coloring these shapes? Tanvi, okay, Tarini said. Pradiksha, done? Done, Pradiksha?
No, ma'am.
Pradiksha, why?
Completed, ma'am.
Completed. Okay, fine. Okay, Tarini is still doing. Siddharth is still doing. COVID, are you doing? COVID?
I am doing, ma'am.
Okay. You have joined class after many days. Where were you, COVID?
Because because my mom told eye problem will come.
Okay, now are you fine?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, fine. Okay, so, okay, 3 students are still. Okay, children, I'll give you 1 minute time. Please complete this. No, okay, these 4 questions quickly and then we'll move ahead. Yes, Saidoshit, please unmute yourself.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have done, ma'am.
Okay, fine. See, children, if you have done this, then please do not use this raise hand option just to tell I have done this. You have done very good. But if you, in case you have any doubt or if you are still doing, and if I'm asking you to use this option, then use it. Fine. Yes, Tanvi Sri, please unmute yourself.
Ma'am, I finished, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Dhruti?
Ma'am, done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, children, do not use this raise hand option to tell I have done. In case if I'm asking you to use this option to tell me whether you have done or not, then only use this. Fine? Thirty more seconds. Okay, fine. Is there anyone who is still doing? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, no one. Yes, children, now please open page number 7 of your math codes book. Yes, children, open page number 7 of your math codes book. Write date and classwork on page number 7. Today date is 2nd March. I repeat, please open page number 7 of your math codes book. Write date and classwork on page number 7. Fine. We'll start now. Okay. Advait Gujja, please unmute yourself. Advait, this is page number 7 of our math codes book. Advait Gujja, are you there? Advait?
Yes, ma'am.
Advait, please read this question. Observe.
Yes, ma'am.
Advait, start reading this question. Observe.
Observe the following
Okay.
image
of
of
a
a
garage
garage and will
right, W-R-I-T-E, right,
write the following
position
position of
any A-N-Y, any. Yes, Advait. Advait, are you there? Advait? Janvi, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Janvi, please read this question.
Observe the following image of garage and write the position of any 5 objects using position words on, in, near, far, above, below, under, beside, next to, inside, outside, before, after, etc. Hint objects: broom, paint bucket, racket, ladder, saw, tire, bottles, box, paintbrush.
Very good, Janvi, very good. You read this without a single mistake. Very good. Okay. I'll read this for you all. Observe the following image of a garage. So first of all, children, you have to look at this picture of a garage. This is the picture of a garage. You have to observe, you have to look at this picture carefully and write the position of any 5 objects using position words. Then we have to write the position of any 5 objects. So many objects are there inside this garage, like bottles are there, paint bottles, okay, paintbrush, ladder, bucket, tire, that wooden box is there, window, broom, right? These many things are there. Then you have to write the position of these 5, of any of these 5 objects using position words like on, in, near, far, above, below, under, beside, next to, inside, outside, okay, before, after, etc. Now they have given you the hint also, like you can use object broom, paint bucket, racket, ladder, saw, tire, bottles, box, paintbrush. Fine. Okay. Let's say, for example, I'll give you an example. What you have to do is you have to frame a sentence here. You all know what are position words. Like I told you, if I am saying that I am sitting on a chair, like you people are also sitting on a chair currently, right? So on means when you are in contact with something. So your body is in contact. Contact means your body is touching that chair, right? Your body is touching that chair. So this means you are sitting on the chair. Okay? This is how you will use on. If you have to use in, then you can say my books are in my bag. Books are in my bag. My math course book is in bag, is in school bag. You can say my eraser is in, or you can say eraser is in pencil box. In we are using when we are trying to tell the position of any object which is inside something, right? On means which is at the top of something which is in contact also, right? Okay. Now, if you look at this picture, you can see sun is outside, right? So you can say sun is outside. Sun is not inside, right? So sun is outside, you can say. Now, tire is there. You can say that tire is beside the broom, right? Beside means next to, right? You can say paintbrush. You can see this paintbrush here. Wait, I'll use some other color. Yeah, you all can see this paintbrush. It is capped on this ladder. You can say that this paintbrush is on the ladder, right? Then, or you can say, you can see this bucket here, right? You can say bucket is on the box. This is a box, right? Bucket is on the box. You can say this. Now, you can also say racket is there, no? You can say racket is in the box. It is inside the box, right? You can say racket is in the box. You can say, right? Now, if you want to use this saw, you can see saw is also there. You can say saw is hanging on the wall, right? So similarly, you have to use different objects and then you have to frame any 5 sentences. Okay? It is up to you. You can frame any sentence, but it should be correct. Yes, Ashwita?
Ma'am, I did not do page number 6.
Which page number?
Page number 6.
Page number 6 we did just now. Before this we did page number 6 only, Ashwita. Ashwita, did you join late?
No, ma'am, there was a network issue.
Okay, fine, no problem. I'll share picture with you. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Swarnika, please unmute yourself. Swarnika? Swarnika? Swarnika is not there. Veda?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Veda, now you can now use any one of the object and tell me any one sentence.
The tire is beside the broom.
Okay. We can say tire is beside the broom. Okay. So we'll write here. Tire is beside the...
Ma'am,
Yes, only one.
I can write my own also.
But it should be correct. Grammatically, there should be no mistake.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, so tire is beside the broom. Fine. Now, next. Sudhamsh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Sudhamsh, tell me any one sentence. Use any one of the object. Yes, Sudhamsh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sudhamsh, please use any one of the object and frame a sentence. And you have to use position words like on, in, near. Yes, Sudhamsh, I'm waiting. Sudhamsh, try to, okay. Sudhamsh, that paint brush is there. Can you see this paint brush? Sudhamsh,
Yes, ma'am.
can you see this paint brush here?
Yes.
Yeah, now try to frame a sentence using this paint brush. Tell me. Yes, Sudhamsh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, speak up, come on. Paintbrush. Okay, Sudhamsh, you tell me paintbrush is on the ladder, below the ladder, or above the ladder? Yes, Sudhamsh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, try to speak up, come on.
On.
Okay, so paintbrush, say the complete sentence. Come on. Yes, Sudhamsh, paintbrush.
Paintbrush
Yes.
on the bench.
Is on the ladder. Say. Sudhamsh, come on, speak up. Paintbrush. Sudhamsh,
On the.
say the complete sentence. Paintbrush.
On the bench.
You are not saying the complete sentence. Try to say the complete sentence. Paintbrush. Speak up.
Paintbrush.
Paintbrush is Ashrita.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me the sentence. Paintbrush.
No, ma'am.
You tell me the sentence for paintbrush, Ashrita.
Paint is.
Paintbrush is.
No, ma'am. I'm telling.
Ashrita, first tell me for paintbrush.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Paintbrush is on the chair.
That's ladder. Ashrita, that's ladder, okay?
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Paintbrush is on the ladder. What is the sentence, Ashrita?
The paintbrush is on the ladder.
Yeah, paintbrush is on the ladder. Okay, that's correct. Fine. Bhavashrit, please unmute yourself. Bhavashrit.
Yes, ma'am.
Bhavashrit, now use any one of the object and tell me any other sentence.
The
Yeah, try. So many objects are there. You can use any one of them. Racket is there. You can use racket. Bhavashrit, where is racket?
racket is in the box.
Very good. So we can write here, racket is in the box or racket is inside the box. Fine. Both are correct. Very good, Bhavashrit. So we will write here, racket is in the box. Okay, that's correct. Okay, fine. Now, Dhruti.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me any other sentence.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Dhruti,
Yes, ma'am.
Dhruti, can you see this saw here? This saw.
Yes.
Yeah. Now try to use this saw and frame a sentence.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Saw is
See?
huh? Saw is Dhruti, can you see clock is there beside behind you? Do you have a wall clock at your home, Dhruti?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is it?
No, ma'am, no.
Dhruti, turn back side and see. Clock is there. In your room, Dhruti.
Yes.
So where is that clock?
It's touching the wall.
It is hanging on the wall.
Hanging on the wall.
So can we say that this saw is also hanging on the wall? Yes, Dhruti, can we say this?
What, ma'am?
That clock is hanging on the wall, no? So this saw is also hanging on the wall, yes or no? This saw.
Yes.
Is it hanging on the wall?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what will be the sentence now?
It is hanging on the wall.
Saw is hanging on the wall. What we will say?
Saw is hanging on the wall.
Yes. Now it's so children we can write here. Yes, Tarini.
Miss, you write the sentence and I will tell you.
Okay, fine. But you need to wait for your turn. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, children. So we'll write the next statement. Saw is hanging on the wall. Okay, fine. Now we need one more sentence, right? You can use only the objects which are there inside the garage. Manha,
Yes, ma'am.
can you tell me one more sentence, last sentence?
I can see a bucket on a box.
Very good. We can say bucket is on the box. That's correct. Very good, Mana. Bucket is on the box. That's correct. Okay. Sairatvik, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Sairatvik, can you tell me any other sentence?
The box is hiding the box.
Box is hiding the box. Okay, at least you tried, but this is not correct. Any other? Okay, can you see some bottles are there, Sai Joshit? Can you see these bottles here? These bottles.
Okay.
Can you see them? Now you
Bottles are
yeah, bottles are
in the top.
bottles are on the shelves. Bottles are on the
Shelf.
okay. There are two shelves, so we can say bottles are on the shelves. Okay, fine. Okay, Ketan, can you tell me any one sentence? Ketan,
Yes, ma'am.
can you tell me any one sentence?
Bottle in the bottles.
Bottle in the bottles. Bottle is in the bottle. In means inside. Is there any bottle inside another bottle? Dhruti,
No, ma'am. bottle.
Where is
On
the bottle?
in
Huh?
up in bottle in up.
We will not say bottle in up. We will say bottles are on the shelves. Bottles are on the
Shield.
shelves. Shelves. Okay.
And today I'm taking book, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Go and get it. Dhruti, complete your work. Okay. Mayuri, please unmute yourself. Yes. Mayuri, can you tell me any other sentence by using the objects which are there in the picture?